en alta, no quiero bajar. A mí no me den consejo, no toda mi gente se pueden cuidar. Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo, que nos molemos le echan los vecinos. Olvídate del mundo y vamos a fumar todo, y vamos para la calle con los ojos chinos. Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo, que nos molemos le echan los vecinos. Olvídate del mundo y vamos a fumar todo, y vamos para la calle con los ojos chinos. Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo.
Hoy yo pongo el pepino y tú la remolacha.
Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo.
Hoy yo pongo el pepino y tú la remolacha.
Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo.
Pero pendejo si tu mamá no cacha que.
Vamos a echar a mano en una nube tú y yo.
Hoy yo pongo el pepino y tú la remolacha. Estamos grabando. ¡El hombre! De la miradera de conejo. Énfasis, el hombre de la mil virtudes.
So. I haven't started talking because I'm like allowing people to tune in. Hi guys, hi. Hola amor, ¿cómo tú estás? Yo quería hacer un video. I actually got a couple of minutes to do a quick video, a live one at that, because I like to hear people's feedback, so it makes it easier to do live videos. I made a post yesterday. And it served this purpose. I know a lot of people don't really look into it. Pero a mí, yo lo que no entiendo, Dios mío, I have a really hard time grasping this whole concept, you know, of people in relationships, and the way people are nowadays. It just, Dios, ayúdame. I'm trying not to be fucking petty. I'm trying to keep my composure. Pero estoy escondida viendo tu video. Ay, ten cuidado que te cogen. I made a post yesterday about, you know, our new generation of how women, and I'm not even going to say just women and men, especially because I know that a lot of men, too, even gay men, have this concept of like, oh, I'm crazy. This bitch don't know me. Oh, I'm crazy. Señora, pero explíquenme, just explain to me, like, I've never been the type to fucking neither celar. For what? Yo no celo a nadie. I really don't. I've never been the type to freaking celar a nadie or to give somebody a hard time or anything like that. But it just seems like this, it's like such a trend. It's such a trend for women and men to be like to be fucking, to be blunt about it, be annoying as fuck. Cause I'm blunt. If you are annoying as fuck, yo te lo voy a decir. And women have this concept of, they take pride in being the FBI agents. Women and men, they take pride in like questioning people or looking through people's phones. Like, it just saddens me. It saddens me a lot because the only thing that says about you is how fucking insecure you are. Honestly, like, there's no, if you feel the need to investigate or to even doubt who you are with, why the fuck are you with somebody? That doesn't mean that somebody's always out to get you. Like, why are you in a fucking relationship if you have trust issues? Like, most of the relationship problems that exist nowadays are because people are just so fucking insecure. Like, they don't work on themselves. Hi. Been into a competition lately. I've noticed that everyone is sensitive to everything nowadays. Like, it's ridiculous. Me personally, I cannot possibly be in a relationship where I'm being questioned about everything, where I have to worry about somebody looking through my phone. It's not that I'm being sneaky. It's that If I'm with you, I'm fucking with you. Like, we are grown ass people. You know what I mean? Another thing, for you straight women, like, it drives me through the fucking roof, because I don't know if your mothers didn't explain this shit to you, or what's missing, like what the gap is. You guys have to understand, and this isn't, let me clarify, this isn't just for women, this is actually for men too. There's a fucking age gap, okay? And you have to understand this, because if you haven't passed that age gap or been prior to that age gap, you got to understand that there's this age gap, maybe from like the age of 18 to like almost 30, and sometimes not even at 30. You see that fucking age gap right there, where you're expecting somebody to fucking be fully committed to you and only you? Mi amor, you're fucking setting yourself up for failure. Like, people are still fucking 30, 40 years old trying to figure themselves out. They're still trying to figure out what the fuck they want, especially if it's people that aren't like around with other people. You know, it depends on the person. Me, myself personally, I've been the type since I was a child, that I've always been committed to just that one person. But that's just me. That's like that once in a fucking million type of person. You know what I mean? Where I know that I'm not going to get into a relationship unless it's some type of like long-term relationship. But people don't want that nowadays, and people are just taking their time to, and the problem is that they fucking skip from, oh, let's just fucking date, to, oh, we're in a relationship. People don't fucking date anymore. People don't take the fucking time to get to know each other anymore. They literally go from, oh, hi, oh, you can kiss, oh, you can fuck, oh my God, we're in a fucking relationship. Boom! And then guess what? You get to know each other, and then fucking shit hits the fan, because you're like, wait, I don't like this shit about you. Wait, I don't like this shit about you. But what you gotta understand is that you're not there to fucking change that person. It's not your responsibility to change people. It's not your fucking responsibility to change people. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. I tried to get, people, just because I was like in love, I tried to get people to be ready for the type of woman that I was. But they weren't ready for the type of woman I was. So I can't even be fucking mad. It's like, hello, you did me a fucking favor. Thank you. I mean, I wasn't even fucking ready for it. I wanted a commitment when I wasn't even fucking ready for a commitment. Because guess what? Me personally, I still had fucking work to do. I didn't want to admit it, but we're so fucking used to being attached to people in general that we're so busy searching and searching and searching that we don't freaking take the time to search within. We don't take the time to get our shit together. Sorry, Titi. I've always had a potty mouth. It's terrible. But especially when I'm like speaking out the truth, I tend to not filter stuff. Pero, back to the topic. Me frustra. I really get frustrated. And what hurts me the most, you guys got to understand, I've been mentoring and guiding people with relationships for many years. And I don't need a degree to do that, because most of the shit that I say is common sense. I was going to say common fucking sense, but okay, I said it. Anyways, most of the stuff that I say is common sense. It's stuff that people just need reassurance about. But it's frustrating because I don't like to see people hurt. I really don't. It bothers me because I'm not always on social media, but when I am, I always see all this depressive stuff. And I always see women and men just, oh my God, I'm looking for this, or I want this, or I want that. But yet, they don't have a job. They got problems with their exes. They just have something going on. Like, what do you possibly think makes you qualified for a relationship that you're not ready for? Everybody wants a relationship. That's clear as day. Everybody wants that significant other. That is clear as day. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready for it. So why do you keep having a successful relationships? Why can't you find what it is that you're looking for? Because guess what? At the end of the day, your standards aren't up here. You know why? Because you are not up here. You get what I mean? You can't set these standards that you cannot possibly freaking meet. You can't. If you're not up here, you can't say, oh, yo quiero una wife que cocine y que haga esto y que te haga lo otro. Mi amor, tú cocinas. Tú eres una wifey. No, pues entonces. ¿Tú me entiendes? There comes a point in time where you literally gotta sit down and say, am I completely happy with myself? 100%. Así en. We're not all perfect. Espérate, because of course everybody always has to throw that shit in. Oh, but I'm not perfect. I get that. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But it's about having standards. And about setting standards that you can meet. So the next time you see yourself just wondering and questioning, why is shit just not working out for me? Don't always look to point at the other person like, oh my God, they did this, they did that. It's not their fault that they're not ready for you. And it's not your fault that you're not ready to handle that type of breakup. It's nobody's fault, honestamente. We're all in this circle of life trying to figure it out. Just learn at your own pace. And most importantly, do not expect people to love as hard as you do. That's like setting yourself up for the biggest disappointment of your life. Bueno, mis amores, I had those couple of minutes. Excuse my rant. I just had to come on here and say it because I don't like to see people hurting over bullshit. Okay? I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Of course. ¿Qué es lo que yo le iba a decir? I was going to say something else and I forgot. Anyways, have an amazing weekend, guys. Lo quiero mucho.